the sun is beginning to go down on Maple Grove Raceway. It's beginning to go down, too, on Michael Phillips' effort. Just a few moments ago, they got the engine from Steve Johnson with the transmission, trying to get it to start now that they have it in Michael's motorcycle.
Yeah, it looks like they can't get it to fire. I heard Steve Johnson.
It's got the,
Sounds like I think he thinks maybe the timing's off 180 degrees, but there's some discussion whether that's actually the case or there's something, obviously something with the wire that's not allowing it to fire. Hopefully they can get that thing fixed.
Steve Johnson, Craig Treble, everybody in trying to help. Well, Michael Phillips a little bit earlier back in the pits as he was loaned a motor from the man on the left there, Steve Johnson.
Took them a little while to get it started, but now they have the thing fired up. They're just checking everything to make sure it's right, getting the fairings all back on. Michael's checking the tire pressure.
Craig Treble, they're helping.
Yeah, looks like they'll be able to make the final.
And that's what you love about the NHRA is the sense of sportsmanship. Steve Johnson just loaned him that motor. We're under the lights now, and Michael Phillips, after all of that work, comes to the line to face Eddie Kraweic. Phillips last won a race here, 2003. It was over on gel. Eddie, he's trying to win the 4th of his career.
You got to give a heavily favored Eddie Kraweic in this final round. Michael Phillips with that engine from Steve Johnson. Not that Steve Johnson's engines don't make a lot of power, but a lot of times you're up there kind of rushing that thing together. Something usually can go wrong, and Eddie Kraweic has been pretty stout all day.
Oh, and it's Eddie Kraweic. It went away for Michael Phillips, 7:13 with an 8. Steve Johnson says, what happened? The Vance and Hines team celebrate the win of their Harley with Eddie Kraweic on board. His his 4th win of the season, and he locks #1 position in the countdown to 1. Good job, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie Kraweic got a little bit of a break right there. He did not make the run he was probably looking for, but Michael Phillips looked like they missed on the setup, let the clutch out there, 117 and 60 foot, just lost it right there on the launch.
And Dave Reeves, Steve Johnson tried to help.
Yes, he did, along with Craig Treble, of course, teammates with Michael Phillips, everybody. It was a great effort. What happened, do you think?
it looks like it didn't shift, and that was it's a Vance and Hines engine. Those guys do such a great job for all us Vance and Hines customers. We're on Suzuki, so we think we have a little deficit to get around, but it's teamwork, and that's what is so great about NHRA. It's such a family deal, and we don't have any blood, believe me, with Michael Phillips, but we got some camaraderie, and he's killing us in the points, but it was cool to give him an engine, and I just hate that it didn't leave, because it looked like he left on him.
Great Pro Stock Motorcycle fraternity. Good work today as we go down to the far end.
All right, and with Eddie Kraweic, who has another Wally, you're adding to that collection is really starting to grow. Tell us about this long day.
Yeah, it was a long day. Hats off to NHRA. You know, what happened this weekend is something that I wouldn't wish on anybody. And you know, we went through a long weekend, day issues, night, whatever it may be, wherever we are. But you know what? Hats off to the NHRA crew. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you for giving us a safe track to go down. Also, happy birthday, Anne-Marie. I got it. Harley Davidson, Screaming Eagle. We got York, Pennsylvania right down the road here. We have a lot of fans that came out. So we're just grateful for that. Thank you, Harley. This one's for you guys. Thank you.
We'll see you in 2 weeks at the U.S. Nationals.
Thank you.
It was pretty important that he thanked his wife and wished her happy birthday. He forgot to do that at the awards banquet when he took his crown as the Pro Stock Motorcycles champion. Well, Eddie Kraweic, as we said, he has locked in the #1 position. They're locked all the way down through Matt Gadara. Michael Phillips started this day in 11th and sits now in 8th.